there's a level of economics here that doesn't really get explored in a lot of discussions around this. Is that the reality is like if you can set your game at $50 and you're going to sell more copies to make up the difference, that then if you set it at 60, then the right price is 50. It's just when you start looking at some of these factors, and it's like I think that they've gotten to this point where like if it's not a free to play microtransactions always bringing in revenue month over month over month kind of game, like we're the economics of like are there enough people who are actively going to interest it, and that's why I continue to see and Microsoft's leading the charge, whether they end up being the the new model or they end up marking kind of like the biggest collapse that we have seen since the Atari age. It remains to be seen, but I don't like I don't know what it, I don't see the PS6 going and giving me the leap that the Super Nintendo to the N64 did, or the N64 to the PS2 did, or it's like we've seen those leaps happen in that
either though.
Yeah,
like what we got was solid state drives really, and digital only consoles. Like that was the biggest leap.
Yeah,
for this gen.
And that's also why Expedition 33 stirred the pot like it did.
Yeah,
because no microtransactions. You just bought the game. There was no extra bits when you knew whatever. It's just here's the game, have fun.
Yeah,
and that's and people like other studios were like, "What are you doing?
It's like
where's all the microtransactions? You can't sustain this." And what they made $33 million over 33 days.
Yeah,
guys, you can't treat our customers well; they'll expect it.
Right.
And that's the whole argument. Like in general, though, is like look at the games, and I think we had this discussion last week. The games that are doing well are older games or smaller indie games that are just fun to play, and like
or free games.
Free games.
Like I just downloaded what is this called? Lost Soul Aside.
Okay, I've seen some images.
Yeah, I've been looking into it. It looks fun. I haven't looked too deep into it. I did download it or bought it and everything like that. I'm planning on playing that tonight, but it looks interesting, and it doesn't look like it has, from what I've scratched the surface on just looking, doesn't have the microtransactions to it and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. I just want a game to play.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's single player. I don't care if it's multiplayer. I just want something that I can kill time with.
Yeah, and not have to feel like, oh, I can't play that game today. I don't have the money, and I know I'm going to want to spend money. Or
I don't have
I get that all the time.
I don't have the hours to put in today for the quests, and they're about to run out. So now I'm feeling like pressured to play the game right now, and I don't like that.
Well, it's like you got all this FOMO, battle passes, microtransactions, gotcha. It's like, oh, I really like this game, but I can't play it because I know if I play it, I'm gonna want to spend at least $20 on a new character or skin or whatever. And realistically, it usually ends up being more than that because gotcha games and those kind of games really like to just vacuum up your money. And it's just it becomes another stressor. Like that's why I don't play Fortnite, right? Because like when I play Fortnite with my cousins, like I enjoy the game, whatever, and I'm like, I enjoyed that. I want to maybe buy a skin or something, and it's like, oh, $15 here, $15 there.
They're really egregious with, hey, this skin bundle is like 90% off. But it's still $20. So what are you saying?
Yeah. Well, and that's
you're not doing me a favor.
We've seen even Final Fantasy 14 like go and have some kind of glamour thing that was like $42 that I saw a lot of people just kind of like look at. And again, like you're gonna have people who are looking to maybe buy that, but I think you just price yourself out of the market. And I do wonder if people are pricing things in with the idea that we'll pick up the majority of sales when we put in this discount, and gamers in a way have been trained for that. So if someone's like, hey, should I go check out New World? I was like, if it's not on sale right now, it will be on sale in a little bit, especially with what the upcoming updates to it. Maybe just wait a week or two and pick it up on, and save yourself a couple of bucks. Cause I think it happens outside of Nintendo fairly frequently. Nintendo's the interesting duck in the conversation because they're out there. They've been doing their own thing for a while now. And
they're like the Disney in gaming world. Like they have so much going on, and that they've got the brand recognition that other companies wish that they could get.
Yeah.
You know, and that's been their biggest strength. And now they're branching out into like full on like film production and alternate media. They have the whole like toddler and infant line of stuff in Japan now for like Nintendo themed Mario stuff for like babies. Like they're literally pulling the Disney approach now because the brand recognition is there. They can just keep making the money. So those Switch sales aren't as big of a deal because the movie's gonna make money and the merch is making all the money now.
Just like Nvidia with chips. Like it used to be their biggest line was gaming, and now it's like it's very small
Crypto and
percentage.
AI.
Yeah.
It's like the very, very small percentage of their actual sales and revenue. So yeah.
Wait, what do you guys think is the next thing that's going to make graphics cards more expensive for average people? Because like we had crypto, and that destroyed the market like 10 years ago, and then we all got used to the new pricing.
Yeah.
And then we have AI, which destroyed the market again. So what do you think the third thing is going to be? Like how else are we going to be able to use GPUs to ruin the environment and destroy gaming?
Holodecks.
I mean,
I don't know. VR,
technically
VR
gaming,
came out.
though.
Full on Star Trek. Let's
that's
go.
technically gaming, though. So like something else. What's the other
Gaming has led
corporatized?
to all of it. If you didn't have gaming, you wouldn't have had crypto. You wouldn't have had AI. So if we track this all the way back, it's gamers' fault.
Like, but what
We knew
other
it.
than the most
We're
oppressed
ruining
type
everything.
of people's hobby? Like what is the next corporate greedy, like money grubbing technology that we're gonna come up with for graphics cards? Just some guesses.
Robots.
We're gonna put crypto and AI together in a way that's just gonna create a monstrosity that's gonna make everybody mad.
A Hydra. You can't kill
A
it.
new thing. I'm looking for a new thing.
That is a new
making
thing.
a poll. No, it's not. It's not. What's a new idea? What's the new thing?
I think if we figured that out, we'd be
We can't have the discussion
we could-
here.
we could all
wouldn't be
afford our
sitting
own
here